North Gate in 2016. The North Gate of the walls of Quemoy re-established about 137 meters of the ancient city walls. If you climb the wall, you can see the Ming Old Street, just outside the North Gate, which is currently the only old street with a Ming Dynasty architectural style in Taiwan. Ching Huang Temple. The Ming Dynasty set up 1,000 households inside the walls of Quemoy. With the concept of all things being spiritual, people naturally worship these city walls and moats with defensive functions, and also naturally built Ching Huang Temple with walls and moats for guardians. Nowadays Ching Huang Temple is a two-way steel mixed mud structure of Minnan architecture, rebuilt in 1997, and the appearance has not kept the original exterior. However, you can see the Ching Huang Temple with more than 600 years of history from the couplets on its gates. Moreover, on May 17 of every annual lunar calendar, the ritual is still held in accordance with the ancient ceremony, and all the temple icons will attend the event in the walls of Quemoy. West Gate, Wangcheng, Barbican. The West Gate was built on commanding heights, with a height to monitor sea, with a wide view for control of Shuitu village and overlooking the under-construction Kinmen Bridge. Wangcheng was built for the strength of the castle or pass defense. A town outside the semi-circular town in the walls, shaped as a jar, with its mouth positioned not in the same line as the wall gates, it makes the attackers unable to drive straight into the city. Nowadays the rebuilt city gates don't have this design, but we can image the strict defense system back in the old times. Shouguang Jia Temple, Li Wang Yi Miao, known as the Li Wang Yi Miao. It mainly worships the guards of Puyang City, General Chong Hsun, Shu Yuan, Nan Kaiyun, and Lei Wan Chun, etc. of the Anlushan Rebellion in the Tang Dynasty. South Gate, previous Kinmen Kaolang Liquor Inc. The South Gate previous Kinmen Kaolang Liquor Inc. The South Gate is the gate of the old winery of Kinmen. Baoyuan with Guanyin and Luohan statues stood in the current winery in the Ming Dynasty. The Baoyu spring was in front of the Baoyuan with excellent spring quality. Kinmen Kaolang Liquor Inc. was established in 1953, taking the spring to brew sorghum wine, which catapulted it to fame and became the income lifeblood of Kinmen. Yehua former residence. This residence is 2 blocks with a 6-wall style, representative of the Minnan style architecture. After completion of its renovation as a wine history museum to exhibit the development history of Kinmen Kaolang Liquor, Kin Wine for short, Kin Wine and local culture, Kin Wine and local life, and the subjects of brewing, steaming, cultivating yeast, and refilling the bottles, etc. It is a culturally rich venue allowing foreign tourists and local citizens to learn more about Kin wine culture from the military and political perspective, civil affairs period, and even today's 10 billion revenue, Taiwan's well-known Kaolang Ju, Kim wine culture. Wentai Tower. Wentai Tower is one of the 3 stone towers built by Chote Singh and Kinmen in 1387. The only remaining Ming Dynasty stone tower in Kinmen that was not destroyed by fire and was not damaged by artillery shells. The towering Wentai Pagoda is a 5-story solid tower made of granite, gradually shrinking from the bottom up. It was used as a pointer for navigation, facing the direction of the walls of Quemoy under the eaves of the tower. The cross banner is engraved with Kui Xing Song Jiao, 4 Chinese words, with a low-relief Kui Xing Tido figure below to pray for the prosperity of this land. The pan stone under the tower has Wentai Tower calligraphy by the 100th household Chen Wei in Ming Wan Li calendar 35, as well as the late Chinese painting master Chong Ta-Chian's Guoji Jintang calligraphy, so it has been listed as a national monument. Shouguang Shawo stone inscription. The Shouguang Shawo stone inscription is the art piece by two generations of the Ming and Qing dynasty scholars and persons with refined tastes for Mo Yai Lashi, including the Ming's Zhaojing's anti-Japan general Yu Taoyu as the Kinmen Thousand Households. While he traveled at South Pan Hill in the walls of Quemoy and enjoyed the high viewing scenery with mention of Shouguang Shawo, the most famous at that time. It is also called Shawo Qiyun, one beautiful scenery of the 8 scenes of Wuzhou. Yangyun Zhen inscription. The Yangyun Zhen inscription is located on the Xiantai Hill at the south of Shouguang Lake, inscribed on the stone by Lu Wang Chu Yihai in the late Ming Dynasty. Nowadays, you can see the Yangyun Zhen with 2 pieces of relief carving and engraving. There is a legend of the original inscription being on the slope, but it was turned upside down after the collapse. Meanwhile, the Zhen word has also been broken and disappeared. In 1967, the staff of the Cultural Center looked for a similar cliff stone to be stone rubbing result from 2 pieces of relief carving and engraving. Yangyun Zhen means Lu Wang missing his previous kingdom. In addition, in the poem carved next to the stone, there is Pai Dun calligraphy of scholar Tong Yang Xian of the Ming Dynasty, Changzhen period, which is an important historical trace of the late Ming Dynasty. Shouguang Lake. This is the largest natural lake of the 5 lakes of Kinmen. Shouguang Tower was built in 1964 and is 3 stories high, with red beams and green roof tiles, and the several eaves of the cloister have an antique style. It is said that the scenery around Shouguang Lake is like that of Fenghua Siku in Zhejiang province, the favorite spot of the 2 late President Chiang's. Eastgate. The Ming Dynasty built this to guard the Thousand Households township with 4 gates in the east, west, south, and north. If you visit the walls of Quemoy as often as possible, you will know that the west, south, and north gates are built with a Yucheng, Wengjun, barbican, but only the east gate does not have a Yucheng, Wengjun, barbican. Wong Grave. Suspected, Lu Wang Chu Yihai is the 10th grandchild of the 9th son of Chutan of Ming Taizu Chu Yuan Chang, and was buried in Qingshan of the east gate of the walls of Quemoy. His tombstone is not engraved in a history written by the Qing dynasty, framed Cheng Cheng Kung for sinking Lu Wang. In 1838, this nameless ancient tomb was discovered and referred to by the villagers as the tomb of Lu Wang. So Yang Shu and Dao Chokai established the Ming Jian Guo Lu Wang Mu. In 1935, a donation was made to repair the tomb pavilion, named Rutting. In 1959, the National Army blasted the mountain to the west side of Shouguang Lake to quarry and found that the Lu Wang tomb had a Huang Ming Jian Guo Lu Wang Kuang Ji that revealed the true story of Cheng Cheng Kung sinking Lu Wang. In 1963, the government reburied the relics of Lu Wang on the south side of Tai Wu Shan. The originally suspected tomb was excavated by experts. It is the tomb of woman in the Song dynasty, with an engravement, Song Yuan Feng Ming Fujimu, on the tombstone.